This is my plane, the amazing Boeing 747. It was a difficult choice to buy it, but I knew all the details of this machine, and I will explain everything about it to you. You already know, but it's worth remembering. Subscribe, like, and share. Welcome aboard and fasten your seatbelts. In the dawn of the jet age, when the skies were still ruled by sleek narrow-body aircraft and supersonic dreams, a revolution was taking shape inside a Seattle factory. It was the 1960s, and Pan Am had made a bold request of Boeing. Build an aircraft that could carry twice as many passengers as the 707. The challenge was enormous. The result would become an icon. On February 9, 1969, the Boeing 747 took its first flight, changing aviation forever. With its distinctive hump and 4 roaring engines, the 747 was unlike anything seen before. It was not just an airplane, it was a symbol of ambition and innovation. Measuring over 70 meters in length and with a wingspan of nearly 60 meters, the aircraft could carry more than 400 passengers and travel over 8,000 miles without refueling. For the first time, long-haul travel became more affordable and accessible to the masses. The original model, the 747-100, amazed the world. Its unique upper deck, initially intended as a lounge, quickly became a favorite feature. Airlines used it to create exclusive first-class experiences, or, in some cases, even cocktail lounges in the sky. The aircraft's cargo capacity also turned out to be game-changing. With a nose that could swing open, it could load oversized freight, transforming the global logistics industry. Boeing's engineers nicknamed the project the Incredibles, and with good reason. The jet was so large that Boeing had to build a new factory in Everett, Washington, the largest building in the world by volume, just to assemble it. The company risked everything on this project, investing over $1 billion and pushing the limits of engineering and imagination. It wasn't just about size. The 747 featured cutting-edge technologies, high-bypass turbofan engines, advanced aerodynamics, and a complex flight deck that would set new standards. Pilots were initially intimidated by the aircraft's sheer scale, but once inside the cockpit, many fell in love with how it flew. Despite its weight, the 747 was surprisingly agile. Its systems were redundantly designed, making it one of the safest aircraft of its time. Its 4 Pratt & Whitney JT9D engines gave it power, while high-mounted wing and graceful tail offered stability on long flights. Over the decades, the 747 evolved. The -200 model added greater range and more powerful engines. The -300 stretched the upper deck. But it was a 747-400, introduced in 1989, that became the most successful variant. With improved fuel efficiency, a modernized glass cockpit, and extended range, the -400 dominated long-haul routes for decades. It could fly from London to Hong Kong, from New York to Tokyo, all without stopping. Airlines around the world embraced the aircraft. British Airways, Lufthansa, Qantas, Singapore Airlines, the 747 became the flagship of fleets. It wasn't just a passenger jet. It became a cargo hauler, a presidential aircraft, Air Force One, and even a space shuttle carrier. Its adaptability was unmatched. Passengers loved it. The 747 offered something no other jet did: space. Its cabin could accommodate multiple classes with comfort. First-class travelers dined at tables. Economy passengers enjoyed more legroom than on smaller jets. Its majestic takeoff and smooth cruise at 35,000 feet gave millions their first glimpse of air travel as serene, exciting adventure. But as the 21st century arrived, the world changed. Twin-engine jets like the Boeing 777 and the Airbus A350 offered similar range with better fuel efficiency. Aviation economics shifted, for engines meant higher operating costs. Environmental concerns pushed for greener technology. Slowly, airlines began retiring their fleets of 747s. In 2005, Boeing unveiled the final chapter in the 747 saga, the 747-8. Longer than any commercial aircraft ever built, it featured new engines, advanced materials, and modern avionics. The intercontinental version carried passengers, The freighter version redefined cargo logistics. But by then, the market had moved on. Only a handful of airlines adopted the new model. In 2023, Boeing delivered its final 747. The production line fell silent after more than 50 years. Over 1,500 units had been built, each one a marvel. Pilots, passengers, engineers, and enthusiasts mourned the end of an era. But the 747's legacy remains strong. In aviation museums, restored 747s stand like monuments to a golden age. At airports, cargo versions still thunder down runways, hauling goods across continents. In flight simulators and pilot memories, the sound of those four engines lives on. The Boeing 747 didn't just carry passengers, it carried dreams. It linked continents, shrunk the world, and turned far-off places into reachable destinations. For half a century, it ruled the skies with elegance, strength, and grace. Even as it fades from passenger fleets, the 747 story is far from over. Some are repurposed into restaurants, hotels, or film sets. Others continue to fly as test beds for aerospace innovations or as VIP transports. Wherever they go, they draw crowds. The mere sight of that iconic hump sparks memories and awe. To many, it will always be more than a plane. It is a testament to human ingenuity, a product of risk, vision, and extraordinary teamwork. The engineers who built it, the pilots who flew it, the millions who journeyed within it, all became part of its history. The Queen of the Skies may have taken her final bow from the production stage, but in the hearts of aviation lovers around the globe, she reigns forever. Long live the 747.